everybody, my name's Troy Hawes and welcome once again to another edition of My Acoustic Lounge. Today we're going to review a great song called Glory Days. Of course, it was written and performed by the legendary Bruce Springsteen. Glory Days peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1985. Now, before we get started, be sure to click the subscribe button, as I'm always trying to put up new content on a regular basis. In addition, if you like my guitar tutorials and covers, you might actually also like my original music, which can now be purchased or streamed from any one of your favorite online music providers. Simply look up Troy Hawes and you'll find my music there. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to look at the chords that you're going to need to know for this song. Then we'll review the chord progressions. At the end of the video, we'll put all that we learned together and do a play-along cover. As always, I'm going to use a great backbeat from my Beat Buddy by Singular Sound. So if you want to learn a great song by Bruce Springsteen, stick around. We're going to get started right now. Okay, all you're going to need to know to get all the way through this great song is just 3 simple chords. Let's have a look at them now. The first one is an E major. You're going to need to know an A chord. And finally, there's a D. That's it. Those 3 chords are going to get you all the way through this great song. Let's get into a little bit now of the chord progressions. Okay, we're going to break this down into basically 3 parts for you. We'll have a close look here right away at the verses. Then we'll have a look at how to play the chorus. There is a bit of a bridge to this song, and we'll show you how to play that as well. With that, let's get to the verses. I also want to review with you what we do here at the Acoustic Lounge with the intro. We play it slightly different. You may choose just to simply strum the chords outright. That's perfectly fine. But I want to show you what I do here at the Acoustic Lounge for this intro. So basically, what you're seeing and hearing is this. What am I doing? I'm basically on the 2nd fret, 4th string. I'm playing both the open 5th and the 4th string together. And then I'm jumping up to the 4th fret, doing the same thing. Okay, very, very simple. Then all I'm simply doing is moving down a string and repeating that. So moving my pointer finger down, still on the 2nd fret, to the 3rd string and just simply playing the 4th and 3rd string. And then of course jumping up to the 4th fret to do the same thing. Now, you may choose to do that or not. It's okay. I play it a few bars doing it that way right at the beginning of the song, and then I go right into the chord progression itself, strumming the chords. With that, let's have a look now at how to play the verses. Starting on the A chord, the verses go something like this. Well, I had a friend, he was a big baseball player back in high school. He controlled that speedball fire, make you look like a fool, boy. So the other night at this roadside bar, walking in, he was walking out. Back inside, sat down and had a few drinks, but all they kept talking about. And then we go into the chorus. Let's have a look at that now. Okay, for the chorus, also starting on the A chord, it goes something like this. Glory days, well they'll pass you by, glory days. Let's have a close look now at that bridge. Okay, after the second chorus, we jump into a little bit of an instrumental bridge. It's not difficult at all. Just incorporates the E chord and the D chord. And then we jump into the third and final verse. I play that with a muted palm strum. Now, if you don't know what that means, that's basically when you take the tissue here of your hand and you place it over your strings as you strum the chord. And it gives it this muted sound. Sounds something like this. Okay? Again, you can choose to do this or not. I think it adds a little flavor to the song, but it's up to you. So, to understand how this transition works, we're going to play the chorus again, then go into this instrumental bridge, and then finally the final verse. Okay, here we go. Glory days, in the wink of a young girl's eye. Glory days, glory days. Here we go, bridge. Then into the final verse. Palm muting, here we go. Think I'm going down to the well tonight. Gonna drink till I get my fill. And I hope when I'm older I don't sit around and think about it, but I probably will. Yeah, just sitting back, trying to recapture a little of the glory of. Well, time slips away from you and leaves you with nothing, mister. The boring stories of glory days. Well, they'll pass you by. And that's it. Very, very simple song to play. For me, the biggest challenge is singing. This is just about at the threshold of my singing talent. It's a fine line between screaming and yelling the lyrics as opposed to singing them, but we can manage to get through it just fine. All right, now that we've learned the chords and the chord progressions, let's perform a play along and cover and put everything together. day. Well, now passing by glory days. In the wake of young girls, our glory days. Glory days. And there you have it, Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of My Acoustic Lounge. Again, if you like my guitar tutorials, please consider subscribing. I do truly, truly appreciate it. Until the next time, keep playing. Music is good for the soul.